A dramatic political shift is unfolding in South Asia. The hashtag Republic of Balochistan announced is making waves across social media, reigniting a decades-long independence struggle and putting fresh international focus on Pakistan's repressive tactics in its restive province. Baloch leaders have openly declared independence from Pakistan, accusing Islamabad of carrying out a slow-burning genocide in the mineral-rich but conflict-torn region. A report.
A major political and security development has gripped South Asia as the hashtag Republic of Balochistan announced trends widely across social media platforms. The viral movement follows a bold declaration by Baloch leaders, including prominent activist Mir Yar Baloch, who publicly proclaimed Balochistan's independence from Pakistan. The declaration, made through digital platforms and video statements, has intensified unrest in the already volatile region and triggered new debate among geopolitical observers. Baloch leader Mir Yar Baloch asserted that Balochistan was never a part of Pakistan. Citing a long history of air bombings, enforced disappearances, and genocide by the Pakistani state, he declared Balochistan's independence. In a series of tweets on X, he urged the Indian media to stop referring to the Baloch people as Pakistan's own. He emphasized that Balochistan had already declared independence in 1947 when the British left the subcontinent. He further appealed to both India and the United Nations to recognize Balochistan as an independent state. Meanwhile, in a video statement, Dr. Allah Nazar Baloch, the leader of Balochistan Liberation Front, also appealed to the UN, India, and global civil society groups to declare Pakistan's spy agency ISI a terrorist organization. As he highlighted, Pakistani establishment uses a fabricated narrative to discredit the Baloch struggle.
हर फाशिस्ट रियासत दुनिया की तमाम तारीख को देखें, जब उनको अंदरूनी तौर पर कमज़ोर होना पड़ता है, जैसा कि बलोच जंग आज़ादी के हीरोज़ सरमचार और बलोच सोशल एक्टिविस्ट मासूम इनोसेंट जो आज आपने इसको पुट किया है बिहाइंड द बार, मेरे ख्याल में तो हर वक्त अपने लिए एक दुश्मनी ढूंढती है। तो रियासत की अंदर कोकलाहट है, उस अखलाकी तौर पर शिकस्त खा चुकी है, लिहाजा वो ऐसे नाजेबा और गैर मौज़ब हरकतें कर रही है रियासत पंजाब कि जी बलोच शाउनिस्ट हैं, बलोच एक्सट्रीमिस्ट हैं। जी नहीं, न बलोच शाउनिस्ट है न एक्सट्रीमिस्ट है। हम इंसानियत दोस्त हैं, आज़ादी पसंद हैं और अपनी आज़ादी के लिए लड़ रहे हैं।
The Baloch Liberation Army has claimed responsibility for a wave of coordinated attacks targeting Pakistani military convoys, checkpoints, and key infrastructure. These operations, the BLA says, are part of a renewed strategic phase in their long-standing armed resistance. The group says the assaults are part of a renewed phase in its long-standing campaign for Baloch self-determination. Baloch activists believe the intensification of these attacks coincides with broader public disillusionment in the region, where enforced disappearances, extrajudicial killings, and suppression of dissent have created deep societal scars.
The cost the Baloch people have paid under this occupation, and they're still paying, it's a huge one, because they have been targeted. They've been targeted in ways people cannot imagine. People are being abducted, people are being tortured, they're being killed, people are receiving mutilated dead bodies of their loved ones. Their mass graves they're unearthing in Balochistan. Baloch women and children and elderlies are being subject to the enforced disappearances, arbitrary detentions. They are being targeted in the police custody. Recently, as we can see, the Baloch Ekcheti Committee, a civil rights movement, is being targeted because of them being vocal, demanding their right, demanding, supporting the people, the families of enforcedly disappeared persons. And in response to that, the Pakistani state have detained Dr. Marang Baloch and other leader of Baloch Ekjehti Committee. So this shows the mindset of the Pakistani state.
Baloch human rights activists warned that the crisis extends beyond Pakistan's borders, affecting Baloch communities in neighboring Iran as well, where similar state-led repression tactics are employed.
In both Iran and Pakistan, the Baloch face extreme forms of repression, from extrajudicial killings and enforced disappearances to execution and systemic discriminations. This violation denies our people even the most basic rights and opportunity for development. This situation has also forced tens of thousands of Baloch to leave their homeland in search of safety, only to face new hardship and vulnerabilities as refugees in other parts of the world.
Strategically located and resource-rich, Balochistan remains one of the most underdeveloped and militarized provinces of Pakistan. It also serves as the critical geographic spine of China's multi-billion-dollar China-Pakistan Economic Corridor, a flagship project under the Belt and Road Initiative. But far from benefiting the local population, CPEC has exacerbated land grabs, forced displacements, and resource exploitation, fueling local resentment against both Islamabad and Beijing. For decades, Baloch armed groups have fought for self-determination, while civil society activists have turned to global platforms to amplify their voices, particularly as mainstream Pakistani media continues to black out or distort their narrative. Despite the risk of persecution, the Baloch diaspora and online resistance movements have grown stronger, using digital tools to document human rights abuses and lobby for international attention.